What is up? What is up? Welcome to episode 82. Damn, 82.
82.
Of the DCC podcast, for short, Degrees Couch Chronicles. Before we get started, I want to talk about the products we have available here. Our sponsorships, our only promo for right now. So we're trying to drive a lot of sales to this shop, Glow Nude.
Yes, guys, and I want you guys to visit our website at www.shopglownude.com or our Instagram at glow.nude. We have a lot of products that are 100% natural, like the ones that we have on the table, and I wanted to show you guys the glow oil. I have a lot of hit-ups about the glow oil and the soaps, you guys. It's available on the website. And for my international people, I do have international shipping on the website. I don't know where the confusion is coming from, but here's a little announcement for you guys. For my fans, not my fans, I'm just kidding. For my people in Jamaica, right? The products is coming to Jamaica. So you guys will be able to purchase the products in Jamaica. I am going to be giving some products to a seller in Jamaica so you guys can have that available without that extra hassle of the international shipping. We all hate it. I'm paying a huge chunk of it so you guys don't have to. Unfortunately, shit don't always be as simple as it is or as easy, but you know, as always, head on over to our website at www.shopglownude.com and our Instagram at glow.nude. Get our Instagram to 100. We might have some more giveaways and prizes for you guys. So, yeah.
It actually did reach 100, but then it went back to 99. So I don't know who's going on there, following and unfollowing. But it's whatever. I feel like we're going to go past 100 real soon, so it's not even a big deal.
Yeah. So, Shop Glow Nude, you guys.
Yeah, word up. Good products, health, organic, all that stuff.
Like, look at the skin.
Yeah, for real. We out here glowing.
Right.
But enough of that. Respectfully, though, I want to talk about. Let's get into escaping reality first.
Mm-hmm.
I want to talk about this because I feel like a lot of people, you know, they find de-stress wherever they can. Like, you know, either read a book or maybe go scrolling on the internet. But for me, I feel like escaping reality goes hand in hand with not going on the internet. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like not scrolling, not going on Instagram, not going on Facebook. That's how you escape that. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of people are escaping their real life situations by doing that. Like going online and, you know what I mean, saying whatever on Twitter or posting whatever on Instagram. But I feel like escaping reality is entering social media.
Pretty much. Unfortunately, things and times have changed. So escaping reality used to mean that niggas be outside for hours and hours on end. Now it just means that, like, you're on a rabbit hole that's called what's that shit called?
I mean, YouTube is a rabbit hole.
A whole bunch of people that be on why did I not remember this fucking website app? TikTok.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot of people like escape reality on TikTok. It's insane how many people I hear like, oh, I was just scrolling. Like, a lot of people love that shit. That's escaping reality to them. So I guess we just going with the times now. It sucks that like niggas be in their phone so much, but I just feel like it's just the new age that we're living in.
But it's like, how do we go back to, like, you know what I mean, enjoying like real life shit? You know what I mean? Like, how do we go back to, like, not playing outside because we're adults, but like, how do we enjoy more outdoor activities? Like, I was just telling myself, I was like, I know winter's coming up, but I want to be more involved with being outside. Like, I want to go snowboarding. You know what I mean? Like, I've always wanted to just get back into that. So I had a snowboard. I had to find out where it is. A friend of mine was holding it for a minute. So I wanna be the forefront of the change we always preaching. You know what I mean? I want to go back outside. You know what I mean? Because they took that shit away from us with the whole pandemic.
And it's crazy how much people don't take advantage of it now. I feel like it's more so going to restaurants and stuff like that. I mean, get it how you live.
You're just eating outside your house.
Yeah, I just feel like a lot more people need to like get in touch, like go in nature, like go on walk. I feel like it starts with small things, like find an outside activity that doesn't involve eating and shit, like outside, and then you slowly but surely like add on other things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It can't always be social media. Leave your phone. Well, not necessarily leave your phone one day, but
leave it. Just
have a
don't
time.
be on it like that.
Have a time where you like turn it off or you put it on airplane mode or whatever. I was saying the same thing to myself where I wanted to get back into yoga, so I'm gonna invest some time, like about an hour, where I just practice yoga, whether it be at the gym or whatever, just off my phone. You know.
Used to paint too. We got a lot of paintings out.
Yes.
They've got to get back into that.
Right.
You know what I mean? But yeah, that's that on escaping reality. Try your best to not escape reality into social media. It pretty much sums it all up.
Yeah, it's pretty toxic on social media.
Yeah, pretty much. I want to talk about getting into social media. I had bedroom etiquette up there. Parentheses relationships.
Right.
What I mean by that is like we're all seeing the whole thing with Jada saying Will Smith is like the worst in bed and all that stuff. Not really trying to touch on that too much, but
right.
You can. But the relevance of bringing that up is how do we view talking about situations in the bedroom? I feel like it's not etiquette to do so. Like you keep all that in the bedroom, you know what I mean? Like if your partner sucks, you don't go out and be like, yo, he sucks, you know what I mean?
I just feel like this. I feel like Jada said something that is pretty much happens in every relationship and especially given that they've been together so long, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people are saying that she was kind of bashing Will, and I don't feel like she's bashing him. It's because she has a platform and she's an open book on her platform, so it came off like, yo, this nigga sucks, whatever. And people are just running with that, granted, whatever. This is the internet, they do what they do. However, I feel like when you're in a relationship, the best way to discuss bedroom etiquette is to just talk about it with your partner. I hate when people say that shit is awkward. It's not fucking awkward. If you're sleeping with somebody, none of that shit should be awkward. Y'all seen each other naked. So you should say, yo, last night, that kind of sucked. How can we move forward? You know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean, though. I mean, I don't mean like bringing it to everyone's attention. You know what I mean?
I know. What I was saying is the reason why it was brought to everybody's attention is because she has a platform. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
But do you talk about that because you have a platform? Like, does that not allow to be like it was secretive?
It should be, but it was just the topic that got brought up. I'm assuming that she kind of just unfolded all that information. I don't feel like it should have been brought up, but that's just the dynamic of her show. She's an open book. So I get why it was brought up in such a manner. However, I feel like I don't think your friends, your family, or anybody should know about what goes on in your bedroom. I feel like it should be just between you and your partner.
Yeah, I feel like I agree, but I feel like everyone gets so used to being open about everything. You know what I mean? Whether you have a platform or not. I do feel like some things need to stay between you and your partner, whether or not you're known for talking about experiences with your partner. You know what I mean?
Yeah, unfortunately, the way shit is nowadays, nothing is really like for you and your partner. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're sharing pics of you guys intimately, whether you're sharing pics of you guys on vacation, whether you're sharing pics of you guys in like the bedroom, nothing is truly for that person because we kind of made it a way where everybody just shares everything with social media. So it's like, how do we kind of reel that back in and make a lot of things intimate? Because
more private.
To be honest, we wouldn't care about who's gay, straight, backwards, forwards, or whatever if niggas didn't take certain shit like out the bedroom. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm talking about.
We wouldn't care.
Yeah.
So I feel like we kind of just got to reel that back in and make that strictly just for you and your partner or whoever you're decide to share your intimate time with.
Okay, I agree. Pretty much, it's like I don't know. Some things need to stay between your partner.
Yeah, I hate the oversharing.
Yeah.
It's just oversharing.
Yeah.
It's not necessary. Like, the world doesn't need to know every single thing. Cause like, why? I I keep thinking about it and seeing the memes. I get she had a platform, and I get it from the platform side and sharing and being an open book. But why did you have to share that?
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. Like,
the
why
whole
she keep
world
saying
took
stuff?
it out of context.
Why she keep
what
saying stuff, especially about him? And it's like, damn, like, you gonna let her keep doing that?
I don't know, man.
That's
I just
funny.
feel like we kind of just need to like learn privacy.
Mhm.
Like, we have privacy settings on all these apps, but we don't have it on our lives. Like, what is going on?
Facts. That's facts, though. But I wanna touch on to something you had up there about checking yourself.
Yes.
For you wrecking yourselves.
So, so guys, I don't know if I'm the only one, but have you ever been in a situation where you might be hot and mad and steamy, you know what I'm saying? And you want to do something stupid, but you kind of have that moment of realization, like, yo, am I wilding?
Relax.
Or is this situation...
Should I wild out?
Yeah, or does the situation warrant this response? And I always do it to myself because I know that I have a temper, and I know that I can like fly off the handle for like small situations. So I try to like reel myself back in like really fast. So I want to ask you guys and you, like, at what point do you feel like you check yourself, like, or how often do you check yourself?
I've definitely been doing it a lot more now because like the whole pandemic and like going through, you know, mental issues with the pandemic. Nothing too crazy. It's just like, you know, I mean, anxiety and stuff like that. I definitely check myself a lot more now, being, you know, going through a lot more mental situations and emotional situations.
Yeah.
But in the past, like my early 20s, it was like almost never. I was going off just for going off. You know what I mean? So
like
I think when you're younger, you don't do it as much as you should. But as you get older, like past mid, you know, I mean, past being 25, it's like, you know, like things start weighing on your person. So I feel like you should check yourself more while you're young. And yeah, because things will catch up to you, and you don't want to be like mid-30s, late 30s, still wilding out, still paying for stuff you did in your early 20s.
Like Drake said, you can't burn a bridge to light your way. Like, honestly,
Damn.
because I think about it a lot. As like my teenage years and my early 20s, I was fucking wilding. Like at work, in relationships, like. I wasn't beat for nothing. Like, I didn't want to hear nothing because I had this mentality that I'm always right and I don't say certain things if I don't know it's right. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like now, like the latter half of my 20s, I feel, you know, kind of, what's the word? I can't think of it, but like I've been checking myself a lot because you realize how much you be
accountability.
Yes.
The word.
Yes. I've been like, it's a lot because I know now how wild I have been back in my early 20s because a lot of people were saying it, but I was just like, nah, you're the problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? I used to, like, you're the fucking problem. And I used to, like, always have that, like, no, a chip on my shoulder, like, I'm not the fucking problem. These niggas is the problem. Don't check me. You know what I'm saying? But now I know, like, yo, I needed to be checked. Like, I was wilding.
Yeah, I feel like we need to do it to ourselves because if someone else does it, it'll seem crazy.
Yeah.
So the more you can go about adjusting your attitude, checking yourself in situations where you know that type of behavior, extreme behavior, is not necessary, the better you'll be and the more you'll understand situations. Like when I'm going into stores or like I'm going for a service, like I need something done by another human, I always approach that situation with a smile and just come off as like the most friendliest person because you just never know, like that person could be having a bad day, you know what I mean, and your crazy attitude could just be just send it all the way off. Or if you're approaching a situation with a type of attitude, just leave the situation because you already feel like you're already doing a lot, you know what I mean? So one time I was like mad, I guess I could say I was mad, and I went into a store and like I saw one of the person on the phone and somebody was helping another person but barely, and then there was no more people. I just walked out the store because I know me and I know how I would have walked in like, so like this is it, you know what I mean? So I just walked out. Sometimes it's best to just leave the situation before you know make it worse or you just get yourself in a lot of trouble.
And oftentimes you kind of just gotta understand why. Like, why did you do it? Say if you get angry, like, oh, your food was cold, and you're getting angry. It's like, understand the basis of the situation.
Yeah.
Why are you this angry?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you this upset?
It's not food.
Because half the time it's something underneath that you're mad at something else and you're just taking it out. Because, like, I've done that before where I'm just mad and then it's like everything is pissing me off.
Yeah.
Your shirt gets caught on the door and you want to fucking fight the door. So you kind of just got to, like, reel it back, dial it down, and just check yourselves.
Definitely. On that note, we're going to go ahead and take a break right here. This is a beat by me, J Degrees. Enjoy. All right, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that. And if you do want, to invest in a little bit of beat, contact me. You know what I mean? All right, so let's continue. We have, what we got here?
Outgrowing Friends.
Oh, yeah. Outgrowing Friends. We talked about, our age, being in our mid-20s.
Mm-hmm.
Your childhood friend may not be
your childhood
friend. Like, we can't go to the mall right now. Niggas got bills, or whoever got kids, and, kids got karate practice, or you gotta take your kid, to
bake sales, PTO.
Yeah, you got stuff to do. So, right. I put Outgrowing Friends because we're all at that age where maybe you don't have any friends. Maybe you need some new friends. Maybe you need friends who have kids as well, so you can have something to relate on.
I think about that a lot. I think about
get some friends with
if
kids.
I should get friends with kids, but it's like, I don't know. I'm in like this weird place because
I wish this card never came on.
That's fucking disrespectful, bruh. But anyways, I feel like a lot of, like, in order for me to gel with you as a parent, I feel like you have to have this kind of same parenting style as me. Not to be judgy, but, like, I don't want to be uncomfortable. Like, so if you're not parenting your kid right, I feel like, in my opinion, I'm going to feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be around you and your child if I know that your child is, like, have a snotty nose. A big-ass t-shirt. Not trying to judge anybody, but I'm saying, if I don't see, like, because I just know that we wouldn't get along because that we're obviously not the same. You know what I'm saying? We don't have nothing in common. Again, I'm not trying to judge anybody. I'm just saying, in my opinion, I don't feel like we would gel together.
Yeah.
So when it comes to friends in the later age, I don't know. I find myself, like, I've never been too inclined with friends. I've always have, like, trial friends where it's only been like 6 months or a year. To be honest, like, I don't keep friends for long. Like, I don't know what it is, but I can't do it because I treat my friendships like relationships. If I feel like you not doing something right and I check you on that and you have a problem with that, then we have a problem because it's not just for convenience. This is a real friendship and you should treat it like a relationship. So I don't know, like, I've never been too fond of friends.
But I think it's interesting that you said that. I feel like a lot of people should do that. Like, if your friend is not aligning with your interests anymore, like, it should be over for that person.
Exactly.
I feel like a lot of people hold on to friends for childhood memories. That was my friend since kindergarten, and it's still my friend whether or not she didn't have 6, 7 baby fathers and went to jail 8 times and had to bail her out. Like,
because they keep talking about her.
Yeah, you have to be able to let this person go, whether or not it's a benefit to you. Because every relationship in your life is supposed to elevate you to get further. You're not supposed to see I know you're not supposed to see someone as like an accessory to your life or a tool in your life, but they kind of are a tool in your life, because if somebody's doing bad and they're expressing their bad doings, that negative energy is now affecting your life. You know what I mean? So in a way, friendships are important key factors in your life relationships.
Right.
So I think you shouldn't change the way you view friendships, and don't change the way you go about friendships, because everybody is not meant for everybody, whether it's a friendship or a relationship. So
I can't do superficial friendships. Like, I don't want to talk about how niggas ain't shit all day. I don't want to talk about going to the clubs. Like, I don't want to talk about dick sitting. Like, I hate those things. Like, I hate sitting down and spending my time talking about shit like that. Like, other interests, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like that's why it's so difficult for me to have like a friendship, because I hate superficial things like that, and I feel like that's just the basis of a lot of the conversations, and I don't want to hear it. I don't care about drama. I don't care who's doing what with who. Like, I don't care about that shit. Yeah. So if you are a person, a female per se, and you don't have those interests, let's be friends. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Help her get some friends. I'd be too busy with shit sometimes. I don't be beat. I just keep my one friend.
Yeah, and I do a lot of things alone either way. I go to restaurants, gym, like hiking, everything I do alone. So a friend is really not like my forte.
Get it how you live. You know what I mean? Get it how you live. Don't be afraid to do those things alone too.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You're not weird or a creep. Like.
Yeah. But I want to get into our throwbacks for this week.
Yeah.
The challenges. Remember the throwback challenges? We had the cinnamon challenge.
Yes.
Remember that?
Niggas was doing that shit with fucking Capri Suns. Like, you could not swallow. I did not want to try that shit.
Nah, there's no way you can swallow cinnamon. It's
like,
nuts.
why the fuck was people doing that shit? Like, why were you putting cinnamon in your mouth and trying to swallow? Like, people are crazy.
That was a wild one. We had planking. That was fun.
That one was the most dangerous fucking challenge ever.
But most fun.
Yes, it was fun. Niggas was planking on some wild ass shit. I think somebody planked on the McDonald's arch.
Yeah. On buildings.
Yeah, the fucking ice bucket challenge. Remember you had to nominate somebody? But I nominate Todd, Jared, and Michaela. You gotta fucking throw ice on yourself. Like, why? Like, why?
Never got nominated, thank God, man.
Why? And what else? The best one.
We had Mannequin.
Yes. Black Beatles in the city.
That was a fun one.
That one was mad fun. Mm-hmm. At every party, niggas was fucking
that was a dope one, channel. Too. And I almost forgot the Harlem Shuffle or
the Harlem Shake
Shuffle. I don't know.
It was the Harlem Shake.
Harlem something. No, something from Harlem.
It was the Harlem Shake. My said the Harlem Shuffle.
When everybody was, you switch it up and everybody was like.
That's the Harlem Shake.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't a shuffle.
The Harlem Shuffle. But that was fun. That was fun. My class, like my writing class, creative writing class, we did one. It was nuts, man. That was dope. I think you can find it on YouTube. Yeah, there's a bunch of compilations and shit. It was fun. They started putting a bunch of them together. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they were grabbing clips from everywhere and just putting them together.
But y'all remember, this is the honorable mention. Y'all remember when niggas was fucking putting salt and ice on their skin just to see if it would, like, burn or something like that? Yeah, niggas was doing that shit.
I did not remember that.
That was there. If you remember, I know I saw niggas doing that shit. That was a challenge.
What was the name?
I don't remember. I keep trying to think of it. I've been sitting here trying to think of the name for the longest. But niggas was putting salt and ice on their skin, and that shit was burning them. Yeah. Niggas was stupid.
Beats me. But let's get into is that everything, right?
Yeah, that's everything.
Let's get into our music take so we can get out of here. We have Summer Walker coming out. Yes. It was due Friday, but I looked and she's dropping the 7th. Do we know the name of this one?
Still Over It.
Still Over It. Mm-hmm. You know, Summer is known for, you know what I mean, heartbreaks and stuff like that. In the, right? Yeah. A little insider. But, yeah, I'm anticipating this album because she's a good vocalist, you know what I mean? She's along those lines with the Ari Lennox, the Scissors, you know, Janae Echoes. So, yeah, I'm looking forward to Summer Walker's album coming out. Big Sean and HitBoy, they dropped a little EP.
Fire.
Yeah, I'm bringing it up because they have a song with Bryson, and Bryson super slid on that shit.
He like butter. That nigga glided
like
on
Wild for the Night or something like that. I think the name of the track is.
That shit was lit. It's a nice song. It's a nice little bop.
But damn, check that out, please, because you know about Bryson. Don't. You know what I mean? So, that was another one, right?
I finally got it. Yo, I swear to God,
it's like a 6 or 7 count.
You gotta count. Yeah. One day I got it, and I was like, yo, I feel so accomplished. Yeah. Like, who has gotten the don't under exactly?
It's a count off on purpose. Mm-hmm. So that was great. That was great production. All right, I think that's it for today. Nothing else for them, right? We have nothing else. Mm-hmm. As always, we're at war with ourselves. We're at war with everyone outside. Stay safe out there, guys. Peace.